Hey, what's up, guys? Uh, I'm going through my YouTube feed, man, and I just came across this upload from Skip and Shannon Undisputed. Colin Kaepernick rally set in front of NFL headquarters. Spike Lee tweets his support. I don't know what the rest says. Uh, Now I do not follow the mainstream sports news, basketball, football, ESPN, FS1. I do not follow it like I used to. Now I'm mainly a YouTuber. I follow combat sports on YouTube. So there may be some things that I don't know. All right. But let me speak from, if you want to say, the outside looking in. All right. Um Spike Lee said that he did not organize this. He was just tweeting his support. This rally is going to supposedly be in front of the NFL headquarters on August 23rd. In my opinion, this is more harmful than helpful to Colin Kaepernick. Why? Because, again, if you are an NFL owner, or just think about the owners that are in the NFL, why would you want to bring somebody into your organization who is going to basically cause rallies, protests, boycotts, all these kind of things. Hearing these guys talk about it, wherever he goes, there's gonna be a segment of the population, the fan base, that's not gonna want the guy. So in a way, he is toxic. Some people might not want to hear it or accept it, but that's just the way it is, man. Um, just think about it. If a team signed Colin Kaepernick, and let's say Colin Kaepernick is playing quarterback, let's say he has a bad game or two, let's say you want to go in a different direction. All right, you put him on the bench. There's going to be a segment of the population that's going to say, "Oh, you benching Colin Kaepernick because of his protest, because he's black, because he got an afro, because of this and that, man." That it won't be because he's not playing good. It's gonna be, oh man, they just, they don't want Colin Kaepernick to play, because they getting pressure from the public. It'll just be negativity, man. Negativity that a franchise really does not need. They do not have to bring this guy in. Furthermore, Colin Kaepernick, last I knew, was a fading shot player. He is not setting the world on fire like he was when he took the 49ers to the Super Bowl. When he took Alex Smith's job. This guy, he's not the same guy, man. I remember hearing the term dead arm with Colin Kaepernick, man. If Colin Kaepernick was still the same quarterback that he was when he first started out in San Francisco, he would still be in San Francisco. They would have not changed the guy's contract around. They would, he had the player option. He decided to opt out like a fool. Knowing all the shit that was going on, somebody should have been smart enough to tell him to stay in that contract, man. And just try to lay low and play good, be a good soldier, all this and that. Colin Kaepernick, he was the one who decided to, he wanted to, make these statements, bring protests to the field, all this and that, man. For anybody out there who has a job, are you allowed, able to, do you make political statements, protests, do all these kind of things on your job? For most of us, I would say not. He was the one who decided to go this route, man. All he had to do was just keep his damn mouth shut, show up to Levi Stadium, all right, and stand for an anthem. Put his hand over his heart. Say the right things. When talking to the media. Just talk about football, man. You have to talk about your personal life and none of that stuff. Now, when he was out of uniform, if he wanted to, make a statement, protest on his personal time, that's one thing. But to bring this to the game, man, it caused this division, man. Some people with him, some people against him. Me personally, the guy can stand for whatever he want to stand for. But am I gonna lose sleep over Colin Kaepernick not getting a job, not getting a chance in the NFL? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. As I said, the guy's bringing heat and attention to organizations that they really don't need to deal with. Ray Rice, for example. Yeah, he probably could still play, but why, out of all the potential running backs, free agents out there, draft picks, why would you want to bring this guy in who's gonna, you're gonna have to deal with some negative attention. You're gonna have to answer this question, that question, all this and that, when you could bring in a guy that's completely under the radar who could produce, just as well. These guys were not setting the world on fire last time we saw them. Now, if Colin Kaepernick had thrown for over 4,000 yards, had over 20 rushing touchdowns or whatever the hell you want to say, if he had been doing something like that, then hey, somebody would sign his ass quick, man. But the guy was not producing, man. So the guy was not producing, and you're gonna have to deal with the headache of public backlash. If you bench him, it's gonna be public backlash. I can understand why owners would not want to sign the guy, man. I do. Some people ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but oh well. It's just hey, this is just reality, man. I'm calling it like it is, man. And I heard Skip Bayless saying something about uh you know something about in Seattle and Baltimore. Somebody, I guess he was about to get signed, had the opportunity to get signed or whatever, and then last minute they changed their minds. He's saying something about the black players standing up and kind of boycotting the protest and saying that, if you don't sign this guy, we're not going to play. Man, what the hell is wrong with Skip Bayless? Shannon Sharp, look, he may be siding with Colin Kaepernick or whatever, but he should have just flat out said what I was thinking and what I'm pretty sure a lot of people who heard that shit was thinking, man. If I am a player on a pro team and I have a multi-million-dollar contract, I am not going to risk my money. I am not going to leave my money on the table to stand up for Colin Kaepernick, man. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, Skip Bayless? Are you crazy to anybody who believes that shit? That all the other players should boycott and risk their money for Colin Kaepernick? Please, and any player, most players will say that shit, man. I don't know if they would say it on the record, but that's how they feel, man. These players got multi-million-dollar contracts, and they're gonna, risk not getting paid, risk their position with the organization, lose out on their money because they want to stand up for Colin Kaepernick, man. Please, it wouldn't be me. Hell, I'd be showing up to camp all day. Oh, y'all didn't want to sign Colin Kaepernick? Okay, let's go. Bring on the next guy. Okay, I'm not gonna risk my money and my career for Colin Kaepernick, man. Let's just be real, man. Hell, anybody out there who's supporting Colin Kaepernick, are you willing to risk your job, your salary, your way of living, to stand up for Colin Kaepernick getting a job in the NFL? Answer that question. I'm not willing to give up my job and risk my paydays for Colin Kaepernick. Life is going on, man. This guy's made millions of dollars. He had a multi-million-dollar contract. He opted out of it, man. This guy opted out of his contract. Hell, if I was able to get in Colin Kaepernick's ear, I would have told him, and I am not near the game. I would have said, man, do not opt out. Stay in. You try to improve your health. If you get on the field, try to shine. Then try to get a contract in the next off season, man. But it was too much heat around this guy. He had brought so much attention to himself with his protests at the workplace. Okay, at the workplace. A lot of jobs and places, man, they not gonna want to see him put up with that shit, man. And that's in any form of business, man. And that's just facts. Some people are not gonna like what I'm saying, but this is the way of life, man. Let's be in reality here. Let's understand the situation. So that's all I wanted to say, man. I had to sound off. But yeah, during the rally in front of the NFL headquarters, why would an owner all of a sudden look at TV and say, man, damn, boy, I really should give Colin Kaepernick a chance. They're rallying in front of the NFL headquarters. Do you honestly believe that these owners are going to say that shit, man? Oh man, wow. I should really give this guy a job. Come on, man. Then they sign the guy. Then you're gonna have anti-Kaepernick people at their headquarters saying, don't sign him, cut him. We don't like this shit. We gonna boycott the team. You know. Then if you bench Kaepernick, then you may have another protest in front of your headquarters at the team headquarters saying, damn, you benching Colin Kaepernick because he black, because he took a stand, all this and that. Why deal with the headache, man? Hell, I'd rather sign RG3. And last I saw he was still a free agent. I'd rather sign him. They both appear to be shot, but if I had to make a choice, man, I'd pick RG3, man. The guy has less toxicity around him, if you will. So that's all I wanted to say, man. I had to sound off on this. You let me know what you think. I know some gonna agree, some gonna disagree, but that's how I feel about the situation, man. Thanks for watching.